So my only issue I've always had is why the start menu doesn't change as the game progresses.
Most games don't do that.
But they should.
I've seen some games that do that.
It's cool. It would be a cool thing because it's like your party changes.
Yeah, Trails in the Sky has different backgrounds on the start menu, but they don't change based on plot. They're just random.
They should change. They should do that. Obviously not to the point where they spoil.
Right.
But...
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times just...
He's the bad guy. He betrays you. She's a dick.
Well, it's not like the backgrounds just don't sort of themselves spoil kind of, major plot events generally. Like, it can be very easy to accidentally do so.
Well, like, if it shows, like, the whole party, there's always, like, especially with this type of thing, there's usually first a villain, then
usually
an ally.
The box art will spoil the entire party.
Yeah.
Which I actually don't like.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't it, like, as soon as you fight, like, all of a sudden you see someone, you're like, wow, the character design for him is way better than everybody else.
No.
You kind of figure either A,
fine.
he's going to be the final villain, or he's going to join your party.
And that's fine, but when you buy a game and it shows you the entire 8-person cast, then you know 10 hours in advance who your last party member is.
Yeah, and one thing that, on the box of this game, on the splash screen you see Atsuma, Toya, and Makoto.
Yeah.
But on the actual box itself I've got here, it has, Rygar, Kareen, and Yuki.
Here they come. Okay. So, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now see, if I knew that Yuki was going to join the party,
You knew she was going to join the party.
I totally did.
Then you are far less detective to video games that you play in a monstrous amount.
I don't play this game. So.
This type.
Yeah. I was expecting and hoping that she wouldn't.
No. That is... No. Come on. Come on.
I mean, she could have been just a recurring boss. But it was pretty obvious early on that she wasn't, because she wasn't fighting us a bunch. She was just talking and running away.
Yeah.
We're set for life once that happens.
Oh, by the way, it turns out these guys are betraying us. Yeah.
Didn't we find that out?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, they didn't
actually
change his
call
names.
their names that.
Unreasonably Happy Man?
The Resistance being used for such a despicable purpose.
Really? It happens fairly often in history.
We can do
I know, right?
whatever we want.
So she's
With
super important.
Kareen in our possession, Caliban can do nothing. What a naive girl she is. So
don't they have an office?
Like the rest of those
Apparently not.
Believe that Caliban wants
that's sort of what I thought.
the Emperor. When in reality, he is the one most opposed to such a plan.
Why are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, this is a lot of exposition.
When the royal line is
it's sort of the rule of treason.
Yeah.
Caliban gets that weapon from Yokohama to resist the Emperor, and Kareen goes and breaks him out of his cell. Foiled at every turn by his own daughter.
Oh, and then
hey guys, I think she might be the princess.
No! Father is against the revival of the Emperor?
Damn! Don't you ever sit down at the dinner table?
And look!
You'd think, but no.
Well then,
By the way, Yui, I started this off without doing the introduction.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, I know.
I think they know who we are right
That's
now.
Yui. That's some numbers. I am El Chupacabra.
No.
Still? Okay.
I need to follow him. I'd better get Atsuma.
Someday he'll think of a good name.
Worthwhile.
Did she just have a flashback?
Yeah.
Yeah, to
that's what she
10
said
minutes
to
ago when she bawled him out.
Yeah.
Has been me all along.
Look at that.
Well stated.
Non-character character growth. Oh, you're gonna have to fight alone.
Wait, why is she doing this alone?
Because everybody is
okay, she yelled at the
up.
party. Okay, that's right.
Oh, she yelled. Okay, I cannot stop saying it. I really like the background music for this area.
Yeah, it's good. Are you talking about this one or the one before it?
The one from inside the base.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Emperor of Fire's
Excuse me.
Well done.
Please see that it gets to Baron Hartson.
See,
I will. But
were I to guess, I would say that Oka is the resistance leader's
I know you're
brother.
there. Come out.
Because they look a lot more like each other.
Yeah, look vaguely like it. Well, no, if they just say, I know you're there, and you can't hide, that doesn't
Oh, she's
mean...
the Magicore.
No. I'm pretty sure the Magicore is an actual item. It's a thing.
I thought the
Yeah,
Magicore was a
Lady
person.
Kareen.
No, it was the thing inside the pillar of water that was glowing red.
Oh.
You with your
Okay.
secret meetings are in any position to lecture me.
That strong will won't last long. I'm afraid you're going to have to come with us.
Strong Will's a
No?
permanent
My
buff that you put
subordinates
on
are
your hero,
nearby.
and it gives it, like,
Don't get
immunity
any
to spirit,
ideas.
and it can't be mind controlled. It's pretty good.
Whatever.
Do we have an
Yeah.
understanding?
Age of Wonders 3, good game.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Mage Knight again.
No, I'm not talking about Mage Knight. That...
Okay, wait. What is the term called? What is Toya right now to the?
Her puppet?
No, that she said it was like a specific thing.
She
might have-
turned Toya into her Magicore.
Okay, that's what. That's
But I
why
think
was
Magicores are
confused.
usually items. They're
Yeah.
things. Not people.
Guess who he is?
Her Kareen's brother?
The
Is it?
Mystery Man?
I don't know.
Use of it.
I think it's what's his name?
What kind of letter could
Makoto?
this be? This
What?
is...
Makoto?
Yeah,
Might be.
I don't know.
that is what
I will
I
say, though-
believe.
I think
You know-
Yui knows.
I do. But the
I don't run at all.
yeah, I
Oh,
spoiled
you
myself
already
on it.
slept with Yuki?
Huh?
Starving.
Oh,
Oh.
let's see.
And we
Man,
got
that's
food
bad.
dreams,
No, 2 more.
which is
Wake up, you idiot!
Green. I need more food.
Yes!
More.
Wait, he's asking Kareen for food?
So badly? You can have some hot lead. How about that?
that doesn't sound like a nutritionally complete breakfast, Yuki.
You!
I
What are you trying to
think
do,
I
kill
realized
me?
why you need so much money for
Gun-toting
food
freak?
now. Because you're not really very good at it.
At last.
What do you expect?
She's got such
I
a
was
baby
about to
face.
step
I
off
can
the
never get
eternal
past
sun,
her
you know
baby
what I mean?
fucking face.
Yeah.
She
Get
does.
that. We've got big trouble.
What now?
Oh, the finger
The
again.
Magicore is gone.
It sure is a finger.
What? Kareen
No.
stole the Magicore?
There's no time to explain. We need to get out into the hall.
There's no way to explain because you're wrong.
I don't see the problem here.
It actually wouldn't be bad. Like, the Resistance should understand it wouldn't be a bad thing for someone to take the Magicore and hide it, because the Knights already know wherever
No,
it
but-
is.
What you're not getting is that they want to revive the Emperor.
No, I know that, but
Okay.
I'm saying other people should be like, okay, good, we're about to be under attack. We got rid of it under the Dark of Night. They won't
Hey,
find it
what's
now.
Oh.
going on here?
Well, remember
Like-
that what they've been saying is that Kareen and Rygar are spies for Caliban,
I guess having a covert Rygar
and she
captured
stole the
forced her to
Magicore
take
to give it to him because Caliban wants to
Acted
revive
alone?
the,
What's she
But then,
done?
Emperor
I
fire
mean,
and all
people
that.
can't be that stupid. Why would they not go like, look, they've been with us the whole time. There has to have been times before where they could have stolen it. And also, why was it only now that they were attacked?
The gravest kind.
I mean, she could have been, like, turned
Kareen would
relatively
never do
recently.
something like that.
Yeah, but he
All
probably
of
he
you,
wasn't,
she was
is
the
what they
most worried about
suspect.
London and the Resistance.
She was just a good
I mean,
actress.
it doesn't actually.
She
make
is
a lot of
not a
sense.
good actress.
No.
She is not a good actress. That right
You
there
are
outed
completely
him.
correct in that.
He just
I don't
outed
care
himself
about
right there.
Kareen, But this guy is definitely one annoying jerk.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, that little swoosh of hair,
Beat him up.
that is a douchey sort of
Violence
haircut.
is always the
Dear.
answer.
So you're working with her after all, are you?
Say whatever you like,
No.
you leader of losers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Insult the whole group.
Rygar!
Huh?
Walking dictionary.
Stop! Rygar, no!
Man,
It's always good when they bring back old characters.
It is. You like to see that the actors are making money.
How did you get out of
Yep.
the cell? Now you have to
I
tell me.
broke out?
I smashed through the wall.
Now that's raw power. Cool moves, Rygar.
I mean, it's not the first time we've seen him smash through the wall of a jail cell, so this isn't
Yeah.
particularly
Yeah.
surprising.
Just how many more crimes must you commit? I'm afraid
Also,
Also, I
one.
don't
let
think
you live any
I don't
longer.
think they
Murdering
count
you.
as. Well, I mean, I don't think they count as crimes just because, you know, these guys aren't really.
Going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
They don't. They're not a sovereign body.
Everyone, look at this.
What is it?
Looks
They
like
also
a
haven't been
letter.
granted power
It
of,
has
you know,
a
any
seal
sort
on
like
it,
that.
too.
It's the royal seal.
Of a London noble from the looks of it.
What, do all the
Back into
London
his
noble
letter, too,
seals
you know.
just have, like,
Yes.
What was his
London
name?
Bridge on it?
Hartson?
Hey, that's private.
You appear to recognize it. Everyone, this is a letter from Baron Hartson.
He's a good
It
Baron.
requests something of our beloved leader.
A
Baron's
request,
quite
what
well.
request?
Interesting. Oh,
First, that he spread rumors that the king wishes to revive the devil golem.
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to get the truth
That he
out.
capture Lady
Yep.
Corrine. And finally,
Well, because she's a
that
spy.
he steal the Emperor
Oh,
of
no.
Fire's magic core.
Right, to steal it from
Really?
King
That's-
Caliban,
that-
who was,
Yeah.
that's all
know,
detailed
trying
in the
to use
letter?
it.
Okay.
And this man right here. The Baron wants to
Okay, you
control
know there's a
the
flow
castle
chart
with the
or a
magic
Venn
core
diagram in
and
that
Corina's
letter.
insurance.
There has to be.
Probably, yeah.
Like,
I
So they made
I wanna
everyone
see-
think the king
I
was
wanna
the
see that letter now.
bad guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
In order to force him into a corner.
Hey, Thread, if anyone makes that letter, please do that.
The resistance
We
has
would
also been
certainly
used to
appreciate
these
it.
ends.
Used? He used
Also,
us?
give us the seal so we know what a London noble
Yeah.
seal looks like.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, what's going on? What Ragard said. Is that the truth?
This
Which
is a
one of them's the
mistake.
old
A
man?
big mistake. I'm being framed. That
You're
letter's
be-
a forgery.
How
Oh, yeah?
about this signature of yours right here?
Wow. He saw
Why would he just randomly sign
Yeah.
letters that were delivered to him?
Whoa. Take a
That-
look
'Cause
at
he's
the
an idiot?
payoff.
Yeah, okay.
Impressive. He gets to be a baron too, supposedly.
Because of
I can
that.
understand why you did it then. Even I might do it for this much.
Well, I mean,
A fake.
You definitely
That
would.
Signature, everything. A fake.
Tell
well, that's
the
good.
truth.
As long as it's a
Right.
fake,
Lose the
then,
money
you know,
and
I'm...
the rank,
Yep.
but also your life.
Oh, shit,
Oh.
son.
He's serious.
Judge, jury, and
Those
executioner.
eyes.
Because they killed them
Ragnar
all.
doesn't hold back when Karine is involved.
I'll find out what's
Why is he so nonchalant?
left. A small fee, of course.
It's such a bad piece of flavor text.
It's so good.
No. Okay. I'm sorry.
God, I completely forget about it, and then it just comes out of nowhere and slays me.
Finally, the truth.
It's pretty good.
Yes, the truth.
You wanted the money, right?
Yes, it was the money.
And Yuki knows all about the money.
Yeah.
Oka has her.
Oka. So he is behind everything. Tell me where.
No, it was Baron Hartson who's behind everything, and
Yeah.
Oka is just sort of there as an intermediary.
Lackey.
I mean, you just went over this, Rygar. Is it that hard to remember?
Honest.
We have to go back to the mine again.
Let's go, Atsuma.
Push it.
Yeah, but this time we're stronger, so we can totally beat up that water temple.
If you're going, Atsuma.
Can we?
Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah. like,
Bring down in front
we are
and
not that strong.
bring down in front and 2D or not 2D.
Not about to forgive him.
Nora.
Remember that each of those guys had like 1100 HP,
Oh!
Sure.
I feel a little
and we're hitting for like
sorry
400
for the guy.
each.
He's
Yeah.
only
What?
getting
Why
he
do you
deserves.
feel sorry for him?
Let's go.
Because he existed.
I go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Really?
He's leaving.
I gotta go to the
Okay.
bathroom.
God. He would be the worst
be
on
fair-
car trips.
To be fair, is he actually?
No, he's actually fine.
Okay.
Oh wait, didn't I just
I mean-
remember that I can go the fast way?
What?
I think I just remembered that they have the bridge over the
Oh.
hole in the bridge, so I can just go this way. You know?
Oh, right. We're actually doing this real time now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because
That's why.
fuck y'all.
That's why the picture's so bad.
That's just kind of rude.
I know.
I mean, it looks good on my end.
Yeah, but you're not the one who's being streamed to.
Well, why not? You should figure out a way to do that.
You mean you want me to play the game?
No, I'll be playing the game. Like I've got the controller, so
Oh, I understand. You want me to come to Ohio
Oh, nothing.
and sit while you play.
Just a little surprise for the leader.
No, I send you the Xbox, keep the controller, I play on your Xbox over the internet and then stream, so it all looks good.
Which way did he go?
Hey, calm down.
How about no?
Oh, what are you doing out of your cell, Rygar?
Oh, okay. I guess
doesn't
that makes a
matter
lot of
now.
sense.
Where did he go?
He hurried off toward the abandoned mine.
Oh no, the
Change the
abandoned mine.
destination then.
Right, let's go.
I'm right beside you.
Why?
Because do you really want her to be behind us?
Do you really think
I mean,
you can get away with this?
If by behind you mean leaving her behind
I'm
at
sorry, but you're making a mistake
the-
here. Believing
the
that
base?
we can't get away with this.
yes.
I mean, let's be honest, Yuki
no
would
need to
fuck
worry.
things up if we didn't keep an eye on her.
I'll keep you alive.
Right, but we don't care about her fucking things up for the Resistance, do we?
If he ever does.
Well, we care about her fucking things up for us,
What does that mean?
because
We can-
apparently
we can-
she's willing... Like,
We can
she-
put her in charge. Oh, they changed his name.
Can defeat the golem I have prepared.
Good, because I was planning to use that name for this episode.
They changed his name.
Or no, I used it for the last one.
Unreasonably
Yeah.
Happy Man. His name is Giggling Man now.
Yeah, we saw that.
Rygar is strong.
No, they actually
Yes, they
on
said
his
that.
text box.
Yeah,
They did that earlier.
yeah.
Oh, well, why didn't you mention it?
Because
It's a big deal.
I can't believe
I mean, that's how we know he was in disguise. He was using a fake name.
You can hate
true.
Rygar if you want, but why not just fight him
So
fairly?
to finish my earlier
Of course I
thought,
want to
I think
kill
that we
Rygar
should have
myself, but I
given
think
Yuki the
you dying like a
responsibility
little
of
mouse in a trap will be just as entertaining.
punishing the Arsenal
An
leader.
ugly, brutal death suits him perfectly.
he gave him that scar,
How
didn't
can
he?
you hold
Probably.
such an old grudge for so
Yeah.
long? You're a coward.
I mean, scars have to always be
What would you know?
backstory related, not just...
Did his
Rygar and I
head
were
just not?
constantly being compared
Did his
growing
body
up.
move without his head
No
moving?
matter what
Yeah.
I achieved, my older brother
That's
always
amazing.
achieved something greater.
That's just an
I mean, there's-
inferiority complex.
There are a few things more
No,
fun
it
than
isn't.
for bobbleheads that can take it,
In
you know,
the
holding him
Battle
by
of
the head and
Kyoto
shaking the
City.
body.
Rygar's treachery as the knight
Okay.
captain turned me into a scapegoat. Hence this face.
It is a pretty
Yeah.
ugly
This
face.
ugly scar.
Yep.
Damn
Oh,
him.
hey.
And that
Good
kid
call.
fixed
Good
it,
call.
too.
Your scar isn't ugly, but the twisted roots of your soul are.
It's pretty ugly.
Oh, that was
Wow.
that was a deep
Straight
bird.
Rygar gets,
Yep.
The more twisted I shall become. After the
What?
Battle of Kyoto City,
That
Rygar
that doesn't
That made
really
no
make a
sense.
lot of
captain
sense.
and left, all
Makes
because
no
he
sense.
regretted that his actions
Okay,
had caused
good.
me injury. That kind of hypocrisy makes me want to vomit. What do you think happened to me? Left behind with the knights.
I
They
think you
treated
had
me
a
like
wonderful
piece of
time and
filth,
got to
as if
party
I
with
had
people.
driven him away
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, I was wrong.
They never let up. On and on. Well, those fools paid the price soon enough. Anyone who ignores me, anyone who refuses to appreciate me, they'll pay for it.
Wow.
Small-minded.
What?
This happened long ago. So long ago that. Talk about baggage.
So long ago
You
that
have
what,
a
Kareen?
jaded
Please
heart.
finish your thoughts.
Yeah.
There's no
No.
room in your soul for anyone, is there? It's just a dark, cramped cell where your bitterness can fizz and boil.
That's a good
A
burn.
man like you could
Yep.
never match Rygar.
Why, you
Like, it's a
little-
burn that's inventive and not just
I was going to
saying
wait until my dear brother got
bad
here,
sort of
but
things, you know?
Yeah.
I guess I need to kill you now.
Seems I can't refrain from killing you any longer.
Come on then, if you think you can.
Oh
I'm
God, do we have to
not going
fight?
suffer at the
Is
hands
this a
of
one-on-one with
wretch like
Kareen?
you.
I don't think so. I think everyone else is going to appear right before the battle starts.
Oh,
I
Of
hope
course.
Kareen is okay.
Because,
Why?
you know, I think there are zero battles
Without
in
Atsuma.
this entire game
One
that
thing,
don't involve
Rygar.
Atsuma.
Who exactly is Kareen anyway?
the princess.
Don't we know that already?
To tell you this, but she is part of the royal family of London City.
Well, we knew it, but Atsuma didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because...
Oh, okay.
He doesn't even react.
Not really. It was becoming quite obvious.
Yeah.
But if she's
Wow.
family, why is
See,
she
she's not a good actress.
Because, as
True.
the Resistance supposedly believed, she thought the revival of the Emperor of Fire would only incite further disaster.
Well,
The
no,
clash
that
of two
that part can
devil
still be
gods would lay
correct.
waste to London City.
What she
Yeah.
didn't,
What
what
about
she
me?
believed that was wrong with the whole thing about
Where
the
do I
king
fit
being
in?
in charge of that plan,
If you
as opposed to
keep the
being
Magicore from being
Yeah.
used
opposed to
revive the
that
devil
plan
golem,
and, you know,
I'm not really
not
needed,
really
am I?
being king anymore if you can't
Kareen was thinking
get
ahead.
your desires.
To what?
Okay, well now we all know they're in
practice.
Now I know they're in bullshit again. They said they were thinking.
Revival was enough.
That's a good point.
That peace would be restored.
Naive, naive. So long as that ice golem is still alive and kicking, something nasty is obviously going to happen.
Lady Corrine believes the same thing. That's why.
She wants the power of my arm.
Aha! Your arm!
Oh, she remembers.
So it does
Yeah.
have some kind of superpowers. I knew it!
Oh my god.
Yuki,
I'd like
tendons.
to know that myself.
Yeah.
All it does
And bones.
is bring disaster. This arm.
Well, no, the bones, keep it
Oh, yeah. You're right.
internally strong, but the tendons tie the bones together.
But I
Well, I guess also
Well,
the
no,
ball and socket joint. So yeah, I guess
The
bones. You're right.
ligaments tie the bones together.
I've heard about
The
Oh right,
tendons
tendons
tie the
tie
bones
the
to the
bones
muscles.
to the arm, or to the
The
muscle.
muscles.
What of it?
Yeah,
What of it?
I
You
am
still wanna
not-
use it knowing that?
particularly
A
good at
biologist?
anatomy.
This all sounds a little, well, selfish.
I mean, there's also the fact that the musculature isn't really,
Lady Corrine needs you,
discrete.
Azuma.
She needs me?
So she gets to
What do you
insult
mean?
him, calling him
I
nothing
mean,
but a
you know,
weapon,
you have
and then
your biceps and your
it
triceps are different
collapses
muscles,
all
but
of a
your
sudden
body's
she needs
musculature,
Let's
like
get
your
out of here, Atsuma.
your arm muscles
You
are
don't
not
have
that
to
distinct
hate
from your
people.
shoulder muscles.
But
Oh
Your
yeah, that's
musculature,
true.
Just think.
your body's
if I
musculature
don't
is
help them out
one
now,
unit,
Kareem
kind
may
of
suffer,
like your
Like
skin.
I have.
There are discrete parts
How?
that are connected
Seeing
to different
the city
bones,
that she
but
loves
as a
ruined
whole, I believe your
before,
musculature
everyone she
is
loves ripped away from
fairly
her.
well attached to
And
itself.
ending
Not
up all
everyone.
alone.
I think it depends a lot on
I'm-
which parts of your
I'm
muscles,
scared to tell you the truth.
because
Yeah,
I
that
think
might
it's
be
like
true.
Using this
you have your
arm
muscle
will
groups
destroy
and they're
lives
tied
again.
to each other, but it's not like they're
Kareem went with me to
interwoven
Yokohama.
between each other, because that way
Yeah, that's
you can have
But-
contraction of separate muscles at
me.
the same time.
So I've got to
Oh,
save
yeah,
her.
that makes sense.
She hasn't punched me yet either.
Punched?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
So Atsuma's a
I,
sub.
I just started paying attention again.
Yeah,
But we're going to save
You don't want to?
No, no.
Atsuma's
I'm fine
apparently
with
really
it,
kinky
If you are.
Atsuma.
Oh my
and
god.
not discreet about
Don't
it.
worry about it, Rygar. I'm doing this for my own sake. Well, we're wasting
Does-
time.
No problem,
Come
bro.
on. Kareem
Yeah,
is waiting.
she's already dead.
Fist bump him, Rygar. Fist bump him. Oh, you left him hanging. Not fair. Not
I
cool.
always leave Rygar hanging.
No, Rygar left Atsuma hanging.
Oh well, that's completely unacceptable.
It's the mine.
Remember how much fun we had last time here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really, I didn't.
It was actually not bad because it was a post recording and we had a fourth person, so it was.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That
more
part was
interesting.
fun.
According to the leader, there are knights here in the mine.
I don't see
I love how his shoulder pad keeps getting cut off.
I know.
Let's get
So
going.
good.
They're so ludicrously big.
You
Yeah.
stay right there.
Oh, do we get to kill him?
Probably
No.
not.
We get to kill whatever he's
Oh
using
yeah, we get to kill the thing he
fight.
summons.
It's the giggling man.
He didn't laugh.
I have a name,
Now he did.
you know.
Yes, it's Giggling Man.
I know. Like,
Listen,
especially.
my name is
Oh, he's gonna give it to us.
Unreasonably Happy Man?
Giggling man.
Insolent Fool. That's
Nice.
Wow.
Is it
Nice
Rumpelstiltskin?
is
Shut up. You're the giggling man.
Yes!
That's a good name.
Oh
Your
man.
attributes
I'm not sure I've ever liked Atsuma more than I do right now.
no.
This is legitimately
my
great.
name is
Shut it. Start the fight already.
The game
Atsuma's
finally
such a-
agrees with us about these
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
Oh, and we get to kill him.
Oh,
And
sweet.
fuck.
You don't have a party.
Yeah, you know how like people are going
Carl-
in and out of our party
yeah.
all the time?
He forgot a thing.
Ah,
When people leave your party, they actually leave your party.
that is fantastic.
That
Did
that
you-
is a very
did
big
you have
problem
a
because I don't know
chance?
if I can win this now.
Well,
Yeah.
wait. Did you have a chance to change?
No.
So then you're supposed to do this. I think.
No,
No.
you're supposed to have put
No.
people in your party before you get here.
Yeah.
Rage and
The,
flare.
the game expects you to remember that when people leave your party, they actually leave your party.
Burn it up.
Yeah, because I had Rygar and Yuki in my party. They
Oh,
both
look,
left
we-
for plot reasons and came back like 10 seconds later.
Yeah.
Yep. You're fine.
He's really not.
No.
There you are. Keep going. Come on.
If I go here, drop the stun bead flare, I get to kill Chuckles.
Yeah. Watch it be one of those situations where it becomes really powerful after you kill the weak one.
No. It's just I get to throw out a lot of damage, but then I get hit for a bunch of turn.
Okay, you might be able to win this actually.
No, it's still got like 1,000.
How much is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do flare rush.
No, I'm not going to be going up next to him because then I'll die.
You're gonna die next turn, aren't you?
Nope. Unless he can hit me. Because he can only hit me with taunt.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
So I can hopefully just keep doing
This
this.
looks nasty. Let's heat.
This really shouldn't be as long of a battle as I'm making it, but, you know.
Yeah.
At least Atsuma's right about this looking nasty.
This looks nasty.
Are you actually?
Well done,
I'm
Atsuma.
saying that every single time for the rest of this fight.
This looks nasty.
Yep. Wait, so you're poisoned, aren't you?
No, because you can only have one debuff.
This looks nasty.
Oh god, so the anger overwrote the poison, so you actually can't die right now?
Yes. And I have no clue what anger does, but as long it doesn't stop me from moving or punching, so it does nothing.
Yeah, alright.
I think it means you can only attack the same enemy.
Or
there's one enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, it might force me to attack the taunted guy, you're right. And I was poisoned the turn I used the stun bead flare to kill the giggling man.
Right.
This is amazing.
I'm so glad this happened.
Are you gonna win?
Yes!
I just
he
did.
He can't lose this fight! Because he's in the back row, the thing can't do anything to him.
Yep.
So he couldn't actually lose any HP, so he just kept waving for 120 damage.
I'm not going to lose to you, turkeys.
Maybe you should tell us where Little Miss Princess is.
Oh, sure,
first, can you try telling us your name again?
Spit it out.
I wanna go through that more.
You nothing.
What about your name?
Lady Kareen followed me and was found by Oka. She's at the entrance to the mines with him.
So, Rygar is apparently very intimidating.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see. Now we know where to go.
Yeah. Towards London City, which is
God.
basically our hub.
Everyone's
And then-
giggling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except Rygar.
Yep. Rygar never giggles.
HP plus 20%. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's going to be strong, and I'll probably be equipping it at some point. But right now, I'm just going to be putting in people.
Wait, you did have a party member. You had 2D or not?
Yeah, I
he
had
died
2D or not
And he
2D.
did his ability, right?
Yeah, he did like 400 damage. It helped.
Which is
400.
pretty good,
That's
but
not
not...
as much as I would want.
I mean, it
Right,
didn't
it's-
do nothing.
Yeah, it's useful against, like, a bunch of weak things, not a few strong things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of damage.
Yeah, I didn't say he had no party members. I just said, you know, he... Because 2D or not 2D died so quickly that it was basically not having a party member.
That is what 2D or not 2D does.
Yeah. Oh, hey, tumors.
Mm-hmm. I don't actually know how I can force myself to use that then. That spoil sport. Maybe I'll look it up. I won't look it up.
Are you allowed to... Are you able to do it yourself?
I would think so. Like, I saw the skill there.
Kill the tumors! Oh, you killed one.
Yeah.
Dark
And I killed
Bolt's
the other.
useless.
My training continues.
Good job, Rygar. You worked hard. Oh, also
He
apparently
did, didn't he?
if I win during their first turn, I don't lose Vips.
Yep.
Oh,
Why
that
do
makes
that?
sense. Well, it's not a thing that happens very often because it requires a counterattack.
Yeah, that's true.
So without 2D or not 2D, it's not a thing that will probably happen very often at all.
Okay. Curious.
Mm-hmm.
Curious.
Also, this isn't really at the entrance of the mine. This is a little ways away.
Oh,
from
she
the
already
entrance.
lost.
Yeah.
Lady, reckless as always.
You took your sweet time.
Hey,
You know.
you don't seem hurt.
Oh, her arms are bound together by the by her
by the
puffy
physics.
sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alchemy. They actually meshed the the chemical bonds.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, through the clipping. That's
Yep.
It's
the
good that this
thing.
game pays attention to the little details like that.
I was getting quite bored of waiting. Finally, Rygar, it's about time.
Also, didn't Oka
If I
think he was
had
going
any
to
less
kill
patience,
Kareem?
his pretty head would be off its shoulders by now.
Couldn't he have just done that?
You know what the ultimate insult would have been?
With that
What?
hypocritical face. I'm gonna
Fighting
smash
him
you
without Rygar in your party.
like this.
Yeah.
Because he clearly he just wants to have the final bout with Rygar, which means that this is probably going to be his last appearance in the game because you're going to kill him. So it would be the ultimate slap in the face to him if you didn't have Rygar in your party and killed him yourself.
About fighting one-on-one.
I didn't say anything fighting one-on-one because I've got 4 people.
Yeah.
Winning is what counts. So long as I beat you, Rygar, I don't care how.
Why didn't he, like, set up a sniper golem up on the cliffside or something like that, you know?
In the grassy knoll!
Well, they've got guns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, golems have guns. No, wait, Yuki has guns.
Yeah, Yuki has guns.
Yuki has a bunch of guns, actually.
She has 2.
Check out these
A
guns.
lot of guns!
Guns akimbo.
Exactly. You know, I'm gonna try and leave Today or not Today there to see what happens. Like,
Okay.
if it doesn't die. Because maybe I'll get to use Spoil Sport without killing the thing.
Losing him?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Well, bye, Rygar. Well, I guess I got my wish.
Yeah?
You're gonna do this fight without Rygar.
And that doesn't do anything, so, Yeah. I'm just gonna make you an
Be
ineffective...
defensive?
I'm just gonna make him a useless chump.
Cool.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Burn it up.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. Dropping a bunch
So
of damage
good.
always helps. Once... Yeah, you're dead. Oh, that's not bad.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, I'm slowly figuring out what all these characters do because I haven't really had to use them in a serious fight. Like, it's just been, I don't care because this is so easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Well, now it's a one-on-one.
Yeah.
And you're winning, right? Well, you have slightly more HP than him.
I have more HP, but...
Oh, does he deal more damage?
Yeah. Because he's doing double damage right now.
Yeah, because he had the
But-
parameters 100%.
Yep.
Yeah. What element is he? Wind, okay, I can't
Revenge.
double that.
He is revenge.
What?
He's revenge themed.
Yeah, I meant for, double damage and all that. Because if he was water, I could...
I was just saying there should be revenge type.
I would find that
If
funny
there's,
at
like-
least.
Yeah.
So he can't one-shot me. Oh, I can, I just need to get close and then I can kill him with Flare Rush. Okay.
Eat this. Blaze.
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
That happened.
Yeah.
So now you win?
I do win, but that was a lot scarier than it really had to be. By which I mean I won that game perfectly.
Yeah.
Absolute.